¿Qué es lo mejor y lo peor que has podido ver en el boxeo de Ilia Topuria?
The best thing about his boxing is his movements, his fluency, how he puts his combinations together and picks his shots. The worst thing about it is it's very just boxing based, where kickers and stuff could, I think there's holes in his game where he could get kicked and beat with a more of a MMA kicking style versus going boxing to boxing with him.
Muy buenas a todos, yo soy Verdán, seguimos en Liverpool. Hoy, por supuesto, os voy a acercar, como os estaba diciendo, al entrenador nada más y nada menos de boxeo de Paddy Pimblett. Porque, por supuesto, para saber si Paddy será capaz de vencer a Ilia Topuria boxeando, ¿quién mejor para preguntarle que en este caso el preparador de striking de Paddy Pimblett? How are you?
Good, thanks.
Fine.
Nice to meet you.
So, the first question es, la primera pregunta es, me gustaría que le dijeras a la gente quién eres y qué papel juegas en este gimnasio.
Ellis Hampson, I'm one of the head coaches at the gym. I run the striking, and me and Paul are the two head coaches. I take the striking, he takes the grappling, but I'm also a black belt in jiu-jitsu and pretty much coach MMA is what we like to do. So I've been training or been coaching or around the gym for about 17 years now. So in that time, I've come from being an amateur fighter to a pro fighter, and while I was fighting pro, I took a role of coaching at the same time, and it come to a point where I had to choose fighting or coaching, and I chose coaching.
Nadie mejor que él en este caso para hablarnos del boxeo de Paddy, de Ilia y por supuesto de Arman Tsarukyan. Antes de meternos con Ilia, por supuesto, vamos a empezar directamente por Arman Tsarukyan. ¿Arman Tsarukyan es mejor que Ilia Topuria boxeando, bajo tu punto de vista?
Arman striking isn't better now. His wrestling, possibly, but his striking definitely not. Ilia's got great boxing and great timing and power with his hands.
¿Arman es mejor que Paddy Pimblett en el striking?
No chance. In all areas, Paddy's a better striker, a better grappler. Maybe not straight wrestling, but when it comes to MMA, Paddy's a better MMA fighter in general.
Antes de meternos con Paddy, como te estaba diciendo, me gustaría analizar un poquito a Ilia Topuria. Bajo tu punto de vista, ¿qué es lo mejor y lo peor que has podido ver en el boxeo de Ilia Topuria?
The best thing about his boxing is his movements, his fluency, how he puts his combinations together and picks his shots. The worst thing about it is it's very just boxing based, where kickers and stuff could, I think there's holes in his game where he could get kicked and beat with a more of a MMA kicking style versus going boxing to boxing with him.
¿Se le puede ganar?
Yes, definitely
How?
beatable. I think he's very good at striking and grappling, and everything he does is very good, but he can be submitted and he can also be wrestled himself.
La gente, no entiendo muy bien el por qué la gente subestima a Paddy Pimblett, sobre todo en su boxeo. Háblanos acerca de esto.
When you look at Paddy, he can look very easy to beat until you get there face to face with him. He's a very difficult and unorthodox fighter. He has great power with his hands, but more so his kicking game, his knees and elbows, and his whole MMA striking in general is a lot much better than just his straight boxing. He's very unorthodox and he carries a lot of power.
Paddy hace poquito estuvo diciendo que tenía que mejorar su ritmo de boxeo para poder ganarle a Ilia Topuria. ¿Qué parte juegas tú en eso que dijo Paddy?
I've been saying Paddy for a long time now. We've been actually breaking Topuria down for a while now in case the fight does happen. And we've been working some specific drills and looking at a lot of the patterns he does and looking how we can pick holes in that to beat him. Paddy also has another boxing coach that is a straight boxing coach. He just trains boxers. He doesn't have nothing to do with MMA, but he's a boxing coach in general. So he's been working a lot of straight boxing with him, and he's been working a lot of his MMA striking with me.
Mucha gente dice que Charles Oliveira, por ejemplo, se equivocó con su game plan. ¿Crees que de haber trazado otro game plan hubiera ganado? Mejor dicho, si tú hubieras estado en su esquina, ¿qué le hubieras dicho a Charles?
He would have started a little bit slower and wouldn't have come forward and met Ilia with his hands. I would have tried to keep a longer range, kicked him a little bit and moved my feet a little bit more.
¿Qué le dirías a Paddy?
Similar sort of stuff without giving too much away. We've been working for Ilia. Ilia's short in height, so Paddy has a lot of reach. Ilia has a lot of speed and power, so it's finding a way of using your reach and your range against his speed and explosiveness to get into that range.
Okay. ¿Crees que esa pelea se dará en un futuro cercano?
I'm sure we will in the near future, yeah.
¿Estarás en la esquina?
100%.
Y me gustaría que nos dijeras un pronóstico para tu pelea, que me imagino que sé lo que me vas a decir.
Paddy submission.
Ok, pues como ya habéis visto, Paddy por sumisión, estoy en la boca del lobo hablando con el protagonista. Muchísimas gracias por vuestro tiempo, chicos. Os voy a dejar aquí abajo en la descripción las redes sociales. Dadle un like porque me he jugado la vida. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias por tu tiempo.
Thank you.
No te calles. Os.